Alright. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully y'all are doing well. It is good to be here. Alive and well. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Gonna get into some Minecraft for now. We got about roughly an hour and 10 minutes. We'll be playing Minecraft. We are on the Gears of War beta countdown. So we will be hopping on that a little bit later today. Pretty excited for that. But without further ado, let's get into this. We left off building our beehive greenhouse. Our green beehive house. Green beehive house. So, yeah, we gotta get some glass made up. We got a lot of sand. Like I said, later on we'll be hopping on some Gears of War. It's just the multiplayer beta that is gonna be available today. So, but when the full game releases in August, we will be looking for, we'll definitely be looking towards, streaming that. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Streaming that, the career. It is a co-op career, so it's not out now. When it releases in August. I hope it's out when it releases in August. Alright, so we're putting in some green glass because it's a greenhouse. Last beehive I made was not green glass, it was clear glass, and we were using blocks. And I think we're kind of at a dilemma because we're gonna have to make a door frame out of some wood blocks because doors don't really sit good next to. I guess we could use glass blocks though. We could swap the glass blocks for the door. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to smelt some sand too into glass. Which we don't need to use this. I just want to check and see if we have fuel in it. We do. We're gonna take it. We're actually. Oh, we can't take that. Okay. Oh, I did take that fuel. All right, good deal. I keep putting off the doors, so the front door is still blocked off from villagers and myself, unfortunately. So I gotta go around the back side of the house every time. A lot of people enter their house through the back door. Let's go ahead and drop some sand over here. We're gonna make up a bunch of it actually. We got stacks. So we'll make up that sand. We're gonna need a little bit of wood, and we still need the dirt. We can swap the dirt out sooner than later actually to get it out of the inventory. And then let's go ahead and take some sand out and let's throw some stuff away, eh? Throw some stuff away, eh? When I get rid of the terracotta? No, it's right here. Fantastic. And we got some gunpowder and some spider eyes. A lead. I don't really need all these leads now that they're so easily craftable. I don't know if you know this or not, but in the recent update, the crafting recipe changed from including a slime ball to no longer needing it. So it's just spider webs now that are needed to craft the leads. So pretty easy crafting. What is this? This is my fuel chest. Why I have no fuel? Okay. Let's go ahead and split this and throw 12 in that side. 12 in that side. And I'm gonna get rid of some of this sand and sandstone. I got a lot of it. I don't need it all. What we do need is some extra room in the chest over here. I'm pretty sure I got the cactus. Now in order to get green dye, we have to put a cactus in the furnace. So we will be needing to do that. Seems exceptionally fast. So we go ahead and throw the cactus in here. 13 cactus. I don't have much other purpose for cactus. It does look kind of decent in a flower pot on these windows out here in the desert, but let's see. How much glass do we have? Let's go ahead and grab that. See how much we got over here. Oh, we got a little bit over here. And we will dye it green. Let's just do a stack of 64. Then we'll do... Oh, that's a lot of panes. That's okay. And then we need to think about our door. What door are we going to use? I would kind of like to use a waxed copper door. But we won't be able to use that until we get some more beeswax, because we used all of our beeswax for the beehives. So, I think we're going to be using a jungle door. We'll grab that. We'll go put some glass down, dig some sand out, put some dirt in there. I'm thinking about doing some raised beds, too. What do you think about doing raised beds in here? Or maybe we plant the flowers. Can we plant flowers in tilled dirt as well? I think we can. Uh-oh. I messed up. I broke that fence post, and it was my marker for the center for the door. It's 4.5. I think we got 1, 2. Make sure we silk touch our glass. We want to retain as much as we can. See, this is the problem with panes right here. I'll show you. As soon as we put our door in here, that's not what we want. Not at all what we want. So, what we need to do, pop that door out and break 3 pieces of glass vertically on each side. Swap it out for either a wood door frame or glass blocks, and we will try both and see what we like. Ooh, I kind of like that. It adds some depth to it. I kind of like it. I feel like we need something along the bottom of the glass here. Maybe like sandstone? We'll deal with it later. Ah, yes. I wish that there wasn't borders on the glass panes. I wish it was just like, borderless. So it looked like one big piece. But that's okay. Should have enough. Alright, and then we gotta go, I think for the roof, we're gonna have to switch back to glass blocks instead of the panes. But, I'm wondering what type of roof design we want to do. I'm thinking I don't want to use wood for the framing of the roof because, well, if we can use wood, but I don't want to use logs. If we use wood, I don't want to use planks either. You know what we need to do? What we need to do is go ahead and pop this out. Oops, that's fine. Chat, that's a lot of iron right there. That is a lot of iron ore. And we still have more in the chest. Without further ado, let us begin. Oops. Alright, let's drop down and grab that. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, I hit another one. And then these go over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Those are cooking up. So we've got 55 sand left in each furnace to cook. Then we'll be looking at cooking that cactus into dye. So, until we get our iron blocks, because I think that's what I want to use for around the base and around the top for this. So, what we will use is these wooden logs here. And it's gonna do something like this. Uh-oh. We can't use this axe. We just caught ourselves. We just caught ourselves before we made a big uh-oh. We gotta use a different axe, guys. I think we got one. We did. Don't want to make that mistake more than once. Hi, Appa. Appa is my happy guest. That's the name of my happy guest, is Appa. I actually want to go up on the corners, so we're gonna bring it up here. Go ahead, pop that dirt out. Go ahead. How much sand do we get? We're gonna need 2 stacks, just like I thought. And we will not need it right here. That's where the campfires are gonna go. Roger. Alright, here's our dirt. Nice. Very nice. Alright, look at all this glass we got. Oops. And we could just get rid of these too. Definitely an option. Oh my, why did that happen? I don't really like it. Oh, look at that. Just in time. Look at all of that. Only 45. Still got 2 and some. Why is this in here? I'm thinking just maybe sandstone. We need some spruce. I think we need spruce. I think we want to do the raised beds out of spruce is what I'm thinking. Um, and I think that like these look exactly the same. So kind of thinking what we do is I want to be able to get around them. So these ones here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll double up the one in the middle then. This one will be a double. We want to put coarse dirt around this outside. Uh, oops, oops, oops. Nope, wrong. There we go. We need spruce. Let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff, some of the stuff in our inventory. We'll go get us some spruce. We should probably get some other flowers too while we're out. Why do I feel like I'm overlooking something? Where are my rockets at? Where are my rockets at? What in the world? The glass? No. I've not moved anything else. Other than iron. They're not in here. I just used them. Unless... Ah... Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about sorting those out. I'm gonna get rid of those too, actually. Alright. We got the wrong axe. We got the wrong axe. T-minus 45 minutes until the beta opens. That will be the Gears of War multiplayer beta. Ow. "40 minutes. No, I looked at the clock wrong. Sorry. We're gonna go over here. I'm pretty sure. So I spawn on this seed is actually in like a spruce forest, basically. See spruce trees right there. There's a bunch of them. Is that all? This is all spruce. This is all spruce right here. There's some big ones. There's some 4x right there. That's what we want. That's what we want to hit. I could get pod soil too to walk on instead of the coarse dirt. That might be better yet. I don't see why not. We'll grab some and see what it looks like. How about that? We will grab some pod soil and see what it looks like. Dripstone. We've needed some of this. We have been in desperate need of some of this. I see Skulk down there. Good to know. This might be where the ancient city is, if I don't know the chords on the, what level are we on? Negative 3 right now? This way. Now we got 40 minutes. 40 minutes until Gears of War multiplayer beta is released. Are we ready? Everybody ready for this? I think this is the first time that Gears of War will be on PlayStation. And I'm trying to think when the last time that they released or that title had a release. I'm thinking all this is going to wind up being Podzol. Oh, that's why. I was like, these, I just broke out, 4 over here and 5 over here. What just happened? I know what happened. Oh, come on, man. Oh my, I have my mic muted. Thanks for letting me know, Ashley. Thanks for letting me know. Undead, you didn't let me know, bro. I got my lips moving, but I see your lips moving, but I don't hear the words coming out of your mouth, is what was going on here. Hold on. Ashley Parker says, you're welcome. Undead says, I thought you were in silent mode like me, so I didn't bother to tell you. Bit of a problem. So the other day when I was on stream, this doggy right here, this is Gracie, and she is a bit aggroed on a regular basis. Bit aggroed. So she got into a fight with, like, the matriarchy. My day is going good, Ashley Parker. How about yours? So she got in a little bit of a tussle with the matriarch of the pack, and like the oldest female, and her arm got pretty badly messed up. So she's got a wound here on her arm, and it is nobody wins when that type of thing happens, unfortunately. But so she's got a pretty bad wound here on her arm that I've been having to dress and tend to, and it is it's kind of falling off right now. Didn't do a very good job on the last dressing, so I'm gonna have to rewrap that in just a minute. Poor soul. Yeah, she's a bit troubled. She's a bit troubled. She was a rescue. And, so I did not reply to you yet. I have a lot going on, Ashley. Had to deal with a plumber yesterday. We got a corroded drainage pipe underneath the house. Plumber come by, and then today I had to go get a bunch of parts, and so I've been pretty tied up. And apart from that, I'm just trying to work on. I'm working with a a computer science major. I mean, he's actually graduated now. Good guy. Good guy. And so he's helping me kind of do some overlays and stuff, and get alerts and notifications all set up for the stream. So I was dealing with that, and I'm waiting for. We got about 26 minutes until the Gears of War multiplayer beta releases. So, we're going to be hopping over on that shortly. How do I want to deal with this? I guess I'm going to start popping stuff. Pop, 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 pop. And I'm going to extend it. I'm going to extend it this way and back, because I don't want to make it any closer to here. This is close. How wide are we? 1, 2, 3. Let's count one off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we, let's just break some stuff. I'm gonna break some stuff so you don't like my work. Never said that. Never said that. What I said was that right now my work is a bit more pressing than than trying to collaborate and do other work. So there's just a lot of other stuff going on right now. It's not the primary. Gracie, stop licking your arm. Yeah, his work is cooked. That's all. Yeah, I was getting cooked last night. I don't know. I know Undead was there. He tuned in for the Battlefield stream. So that's 2. Battlefront, Battlefield, crazy. Battlefield was a good game. That's 3, and this is 4. So let's just kind of try to get our dimensions rocking here. So these are gonna come out to here. Boom, like that. That's gonna come 4 down. And I slept midstream. I thought you might have knocked out. I thought you might have knocked out. Things went silent, the chat went dead, and everybody left but you, and I was like, ah man, he's asleep. I wouldn't worry about it right now, Ashley. I wouldn't worry about it right now. I appreciate you hanging out and being a viewer. But as of right now, I still have to was I having you look into the like the borders? Oh, so I'm not talking about like the border work, like that type of overlay. I'm talking about like alert overlays and stuff for Lumia and for Lightstream, like for the streaming software. I'm not talking about like the stream borders, if that's what you think I'm talking about. That I'm working with the other guy with. So I'm just not in a position where that's priority. So we're not going to bring it out this way anymore. We're going to take it that way, closer to the house, because we can come to at least here. And then I think I probably should have built like the interior and then built the walls around it is what I'm thinking. I think I should have laid out the flower beds and the oh, I'm not picking any of these up. Drop the smooth sandstone. Yeah, so like they don't like I still gotta oh, a little baby camel. Little camel. Little camel, hello, it's such a pleasure to be greeted by you, little camel. What a delight. He just walked right up on me. Yeah, so like it's cool and all, like but I don't have the alerts set up, so the way that the way that everything's working, I have to kind of port some things together, and it's a bit complicated. So what did I say? I said I'm going back and this way. Yep, because I don't want to go any closer to this. I want a little bit of overhang. We're 4 and 2, and we're 4 and 3. We could bring it one more this way. But what I'm going to do, since everything is technically within the confines of the border, we're going to go ahead and do the unthinkable here. We need to put some stuff up first, though. Unfortunately. I don't know. I'll message you on Discord. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll need them now or later. So, how bad is the slaughterhouse, Chuck? What slaughterhouse? What are you talking about? What slaughterhouse are we talking about here? As if there's multiples. Animal slaughterhouse? You talking about the cows over there? You talking about where the cows are at? Pig and cow. I don't have any pigs. I just got the cows over here. I mean, it's a bit problematic. I don't even think I have bread in. Yeah, I've not even bred any. I got 25. I got 25 in my pocket and 55 in reserve. Is the baby camel still in here? Nope. My uncle is calling me. Come see how they work. Oh, the slaughterhouse? Oh, like in real life? I mean, it depends. They're all different, I think. I think they're all different. Yeah, I mean, they're all different. It really depends on whether, like, it's halal. If you worry about prices, so I'll make static and low cost. Hey, whatever you want to do, Ashley. Whatever you want to do. I'm not gonna make any purchases right now, and like I said, it's not my primary focus. So later on down the road, I will definitely keep in touch for sure, especially if you remain a viewer. So and you have my Discord, so I have yours. When it comes time, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Is what we say. We'll cross that bridge. And don't upset Undead. Yeah, we should do it after stream. We can keep all the business talk to talk to Discord, because these videos go up on multiple platforms as like they remain as VODs, you know, from the live, and I don't want to bore people or kind of share too much, you know. So okay. Cool. Fantastic. I'm glad you understand. Can't believe I gotta bust all this out. It's alright. It's not bad. It's a bit shame, because I won't be able to repair it right away. Because, like I said, we're gonna be switching over. Do the ooh-woo voice? There's no way you're telling me to do the ooh-woo voice. There's no way you're telling me to do the ooh-woo voice. There's no way. There's no way. What do you take me for? I'm not some circus animal that you can just have do things. I don't just perform for you, alright, buddy? And we're gonna go this way. Everything's gonna have to be broken out. Everything's gonna be replaced. I should have done the dirt first. I should have done, like, the layout before I did the... Oh my. Before I did the confines. As your sole best friend, do it for me and the gang. No way. No way. No, there's a bunch of weirdos out there. I'm not trying to... Nah. No, no ooh-woo voice. I don't even know how to do that. What is the ooh-woo voice? I could have done it right then, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. That's crazy. Yeah, everything's gonna have to be broken, so I might as well just pop it. Nah, because it doesn't matter if you clip it. It's still gonna be... like, out there. So... We'll save that for the professionals. I'm just a lonely game streamer over here, not a cosplayer or a not an anime character. So. No, I don't mean lonely like that. I mean like lonely like I'm just kinda like it's the only thing I do type thing. It's not really the only thing I do, but it's all I'm doing right now. I'm not doing no ooh-woo voice. I can't believe I'm breaking all this out, man. I just spent like 2 hours doing it. I'm also here. Yeah, you're always here. You're consistent. You're a devotee. The devotion is unparalleled. Have you ever seen a slaughterhouse? Why would you want to go see a slaughterhouse? I mean, if you're like like if you're going to school for like physics engineering, right? Is that what it was? I forget. Or yeah, it's something like that, right? I mean, you don't really have a, I mean, unless you just want to be like aware of how it's done. Like, but it can kind of turn you off, you know? Like if you're sensitive to that sort of stuff, like, or squeamish, you know, you might go vegan. So, oh man, if I hit it with this axe, boom, it all blows up. So I don't want to do that. Don't want to hit it with this axe, not this axe. Time is at 2:46. All right. So, what we're gonna do? Actually, I didn't want to, but my uncle knows my darkest secret. And told me if I didn't come visit there, he'll take my secret to my dad. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess you have a choice to make then. And it doesn't sound like it's an easy one. Oh, I got some dripstone. I found a dripstone cave, finally. And I got some dripstone, so that's a plus, because I needed it for our little water situation over here, remember? Well, I would go look at the slaughterhouse unless you're, you know, I don't know, what's the point of keeping secrets, you know? Why hide? Why hide? But, bit of a bummer, dude. I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't know the status of it, but... What's this look like? We're getting there. This one's packed. This one's packed. It's just the middle one. I have to go wrap this dog's wound back up. So I'm gonna go do some... Oh, I did that a little prematurely. I'm gonna go do some wound care. While this sits here and runs. And then when I get back, you don't want to know my dark secret. Well, if it's a secret... If it's a secret, then... You know, I don't want anybody to share secrets that don't need to be shared. You know, some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left unsaid. But as you know, I mean, unless it's one of those things where it's like you feel like you gotta get it off your chest, you know? But, I mean, I've been there. I've been there. I've told people things that they didn't need to know that were secrets, and I mean, sometimes it's better to have it out in the open. But once it's out, like it's like once you let it out, you can never put it back in, type thing. So, you just have to be prepared for like all possible repercussions of that, because it's like when you get arrested and they say anything you say can and will be used against you. As my soul best friend, I'll tell you, but not on stream. You know, no pressure, no pressure. But yeah, like anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law is like what they call your Miranda rights here in the USA. Like you have the right to an attorney type deal. So like if you say something, if you tell somebody something, like you just got to be aware that like you can't take it back, sort of thing. And I mean, ideally they don't use it against you, but people are kind of cruel, you know. Most of the time they're looking out for themselves, and but hey, I gotta step away. I have to I gotta re-wrap this wound. I gotta rewrap this wound, and then when I get back, when I get done rewrapping this wound, we're gonna end this stream. Listen, we're gonna end this stream, and I'm gonna start another one on Gears of War. Okay, the Gears of War beta. We're gonna play some Gears of War beta multiplayer. That's 10 minutes out, so I will be right back. It'll take about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna end and jump right back into the next one. So I'll be back. Guess who's back? Come here. Gracie, come here. Come here. Lay down right here. Good girl. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Bop, bop. Let's go here. Inventory is still smack full. But it's that time. It only took 6 minutes. It wasn't that bad. A couple stacks of this stuff. Good deal. Good deal. We go put these flowers up real quick. We can wrap a couple things up real quick and then hop over on that next stream. We're not gonna need these flowers for a little while. And we'll probably need to get more when we do. I think did I have the leaves are in here. Leaves are in here, trees are in here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then dripstone, I guess we'll put it in here for now. Makes the most sense. This, no, Gracie. Part of the problem is that this wound is at the point in its healing process where, like, it starts to itch. If you know what I mean? Like, if you've ever had a cut or, like, a scrape or any type of stitches or anything, like, at a certain point, as it starts to heal, it'll itch. And so it's driving her nuts. Her instincts just kick in. She can't resist. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and hop over on Gears of War. Very excited. Very excited. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, follow, share it with somebody, get down in the comment section, hop in the chat, and once again, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Later.